Considered one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Ben Hogan is known for his powerful and accurate golf swing.
Hogan said that he knew the secret to ball striking, but never told anyone what it was. Hogan called the right index finger and thumb swing wreckers.
According to Mr. Hogan, the right forefinger and thumb are keys to the golf swing and short game.
According to Mr. Hogan, the muscles of the right forefinger and thumb connect to a powerful set of muscles that run along the outside of the right arm and elbow to the right shoulder. When the thumb and forefinger grip with too much pressure, the muscles of the right arm and shoulder are activated, hindering the proper release of the club.
Hogan said to swing without these two fingers on the club at all, okay? So swing like that. Well, that is extremely difficult to do.
Incredible tool to be able to use in the full swing, but equally as important in the short game.
With the grip secret on, you don't have to think about that anymore at all. Now you can focus on what your larger muscles are doing. Like the other half of Hogan's secret is the left bent knee at impact. Modern golf does not do this. They straighten out the left knee, which is why they're off balance, out of control golf shots. Byron Nelson did this, Mo Norman did this, Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino. They all had bent left knees at impact. None of the pros pictured are affiliated with Grip Secret in any way. These are for demonstration purposes to show everyone how important this is and that the best pros on tour all do this. If you want to be good, you have to do this. Those two fingers will wreck, according to Hogan, wreck your long game, wreck your short game. You must learn how to do this. It's not at address where this comes into play. It's in the transition and at impact, releasing the club. This is going to get a lot more power for you, and it's going to keep you from coming out over the top.
Mr. Hogan's book, and he talks about how wanting these two fingers to be disengaged. Anytime you add grip pressure from the top in your transition, you snatch the club here, it gets steep, pass swings to the left, face is probably open in relation to your path, and you hit those hard slices that none of us want to see. Probably 5 of the closest shots I've ever hit.
The plane, the angle, the release, all those things are taken care of for you.
So you can either get a grip secret or you can swing without those two fingers on the club. It's up to you. These pros, they're milking the grip. They don't use the grip secret. Look at how important they think it is that they do this. They're incorporating it into their game. If it wasn't important, then they wouldn't do it at all. They've got better things to think about. They're doing it because they don't want to snap hook the ball. They don't want to slice the ball. They don't want to come over the top. They don't want to do a lot of things that those fingers cause. They're great players, but they practice golf all the time, and most of us can't. This should be automatic. If they practice with the grip secret, it would be automatic. It'd be something they don't have to think about at all. It's already built into the muscle memory.
Ever since I switched to this thing, I've hit it a ton better. Don't get as much chance to play golf as I would like, but it makes it a lot easier.
You're not a professional golfer, though.
No.
Like it helped you out?
Yeah, do you think I can get it back again?
Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
So it makes it easier on me to have a little time to practice and have a little more quality practice instead of quantity practice.
So again, you can either swing without those two fingers on the club, or you can get a grip secret. Spend the $30. It's worth every penny.
It's just too easy. I mean, you just put it on there and hit balls, and then when you're done, transition over and take it off and just hit balls and alternate back and forth.
And then you can work on other things in your game and not have to worry about that. These are the only things that Hogan ever called swing wreckers. The only things he ever called swing wreckers. And look at the pictures of the cover of his book. Don't you think he's trying to tell everybody something here? Of all the pictures that Ben Hogan could have chosen, he chose these pictures for the covers of several books. So everybody should be paying close attention to this and incorporate this into your game, and you will be shocked at the difference in how you hit the ball.
Hey everybody, it's Steve from thegolfingdads.com. It's got the V that should point up. Now, in doing this, one of the things that Hogan said, and Mo Norman, who's the greatest ball striker to ever live, said that these two fingers, your thumb and your index finger, were the death grip of a club. So if you grip them too tightly, you'd never be able to be a good player and hit the ball solid.
Do you feel like if you practice with this, it would help your game?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you want to have a light, in order to get more club head speed, you got to have a light grip.
Using the grip secret is going to teach you what Hogan's secret has always been. And this is going to allow you to actually do that properly and hit golf shots and lower your scores instantly.
How'd that work?
Yeah, that is really good. That totally helps me retain the angle.
How'd that one go?
How in the world am I hitting it so solid?
Oh, that's really good.
How does it feel in your hand?
It feels good. It makes the head feel really light. Excellent.
Just hit a couple balls with it, see how you feel. How'd that ball go?
Solid.
Yeah.
I've never used this. This is awesome.
So it's the equivalent to me of when you like swing a weighted club, and then when you don't have and it's lighter and it just feels better.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
And then I'm pulling so hard. I'm pulling so, this is doing nothing. My left hand is just pulling like mad. Watch. My right hand's only going along for the ride.
Very little pressure on the index finger of the right hand and the thumb. You get the pressure from your right hand with this butt pad of your index finger going through. It isn't any pressure down or around the shaft. It's just forward.
Don't forget the 100% satisfaction guarantee.